Today on TNT Big Show, yeah, I'm excited on this one because we have a new Xenoblade game and we're going to talk about it. All today on TNT Big Show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TNT Big Show. My name is Michelle Nantucket.
And I'm Sean.
Now, that Tuesday Nintendo Direct really was awesome. Sorry to what some people might want to say, but we got to see the first in-depth footage of Kingdom Hearts 4. Yes, a third-party game. We got a new remake of Final Fantasy 1 in a 2D, 3D art style announced. We have a brand new Xenoblade game. We also have Switch Sports for Switch 2 and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake coming this fall. Now, if that's not enough to get excited about, I don't know what is. But the thing that really blew my mind, I can't say Ocarina of Time yet because we really haven't seen hardly anything of it yet, which I think that will change. You can quote me on this. By the middle of August, a Zelda 40th Anniversary Direct will happen. You will see the first trailer, gameplay footage, everything of Ocarina of Time. You will also see, I think, remasters coming in 2027 of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. I think they've been waiting for this. Plus, at the end, you will see the first trailer for the upcoming movie.
For the upcoming what?
Movie. Zelda movie.
Oh,
yeah, because I think back in March, April, they're done filming the movie.
Yeah, it's finished.
Yeah, so now it's just editing, and the editing was coming along so well that they pushed it up a week. But anyway, Monolith Soft, outside of Nintendo, even over Capcom, Monolith Soft is my favorite developer. Yeah. And yeah, Mario Kart World and all these games they help with, Tears of the Kingdom and everything, oh, those are part of it. Don't kid yourself. It's the Xenoblade games that really set my heart afire. And Genesis, well, the title kind of gives the impression that it's something new or a beginning of something. But I wonder if it means, like, does this take place before the Klaus trilogy, before the Xeno saga, before Xenogears, or after Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and Future Redeemed? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
And be careful, some goofball has leaked the story already online, or parts of it.
Yeah.
Don't go to any website that does an article about that, so be careful. Now, if you want to know some about the game, here we go. This is from Nintendo Everything. Xenoblade Genesis reveals director, composer, character designer. Yes, the legend himself, Tetsuya Takahashi, is the general director. Yoko Shimomura is the main composer. She's also worked on other Nintendo games such as Mario & Luigi, Super Mario RPG, Kingdom Hearts, and more.
Wow.
So that's good to know.
By the way, real quick, all the Kingdom Hearts games, there's a new one coming, but 1, 2, and 3 are available on the Switch too right now. Downloadable.
Yeah, a demo and yeah, a demo for 3 and stuff is up right now.
Yeah, boy. Wow, folks, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun and goofy. Anyway, here we go. Our other composers, Miriam Abnons gosh dang it, I can't pronounce that name. And Amy Kayota. Okay. I am so sorry to Miriam. I apologize.
Yeah, we're not very good at pronouncing names.
Yeah, and the game also features the chorus of Anuna, which recorded 4 songs for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Finally, Mei Yoniyama and Paulo are handling the character designs. Paulo previously worked on Eno for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Xenoblade Genesis is set to debut on the Switch 2 in 2027.
Yep.
Now, here are my thoughts. I think this game looks absolutely gorgeous. It pulls more into the anime style, which I like, actually.
I do too. I actually think the graphics fit better.
Yeah. Brighter colors, which can allow for smoother frame rates and gameplay and nicer textures and stuff, because you don't have realistic, you don't have to deal with realism and stuff. It's easier to do. There we go. It's easier to do with anime style. This really does look like an anime movie come to life. the scope is absolutely astonishing. It just absolutely looks like a game you can get lost in for hundreds of hours. And yes, I see that there is a school in this game, but that's probably only a small part of the game. And already there are people, it's Xenoblade 3 houses, and I'm like, I seriously doubt it's going to be based around a school. I do think there will be a part of it that's there. And that's where you'll meet a lot of your
teammates.
Yeah, your character can grow there and get stronger. And it looks like, I mean, from the dialogue, it seems like it's still talking about a fallen god. I wonder if that means Klaus.
It could be.
Another thing I'm wondering, if you go to 1 minute and 52 seconds in the trailer, you see the word legacy real quick. A lot of people are saying that is Project Legacy, that it wasn't this fantasy IP that we all thought, well, not all, but a lot of people thought, because you gotta remember, people are like, oh, we're just guessing that. No, back in August of 2017, when Monolith Soft put this up, go to one of our videos about this, where we put up on Nintendo Everything. When Monolith Soft put up the concept art, it had the word, "We are hiring for our new project," not projects, that was going to be more action-based, with RPG elements still, that was going to have Eastern and Western flair, a medieval fantasy setting, mechs, and a big online component to it. So I'm wondering, was that game scrapped? Because it was kept up, the advertisement was for it on Monolith Soft's website until 2024, when Takahashi and them put up that they were working on their brand new RPG. Did it change into Xenoblade Genesis?
It could have.
I'm sitting there wondering, I'm like, because when you still go to Monolith Soft's website, it still has, "We're hiring for our new RPG." It didn't take it down, because I remember the last time they advertised that, "We're hiring for our new game, new RPG," the second Xenoblade 3 was announced, they took that down. So does Takahashi, because Monolith Soft now has over 350 people, are there two teams working on different games? One on Xenoblade and the other still working on this fantasy game? Because as late as 2025, early 2026, I was still seeing job listings at Monolith Soft that were talking about having expertise in online community building and fantasy, medieval fantasy lore. Are there going to be online components in Xenoblade Genesis? I doubt it. Will there be medieval fantasy sections in it? Maybe the name Genesis will refer to when all the magic and everything first appeared in the Xenoblade universe. Maybe, but I don't know. I mean, and what about mechs? You know, it talked about an advertisement job listing for mechs. So I'm wondering if that project is still around. And now that Monolith Soft has over 350 people, you gotta remember, this is not the same Monolith Soft from 2017. And they might have 400 people by the end of the year. They could put over 100 people on Xenoblade 3, or excuse me, Xenoblade Genesis, an extra 70 or 80 on this new fantasy game, and then the rest are split up doing ports. So I'm wondering that. I really have questions about that, because Monolith Soft still hasn't taken down that they're hiring for a new RPG. That does get me to wonder, because like I said, when they did that before with Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and Xenoblade Chronicles Remake, the original, those posts went down, but that's still up. I mean, like I said, you never know. This could be a situation of two individual games being made by Takahashi's team. It could be such a big team now that they could spread out into multiple games. Who knows? That's definitely weird. You know, people are just like, that was concept art. Yeah, it was concept art for a certain project. Now, that doesn't mean that was what the game was going to look like in its final form, but the outline of the project was very clearly defined. And over the years, I still saw hirings for the positions that they talked about back in 2017. We'll see. Another thing I'm wondering is, will the characters have any connection to Shulk, Rex, Pyra, Mayo, Nia, any of these beloved characters? And again, I think that's up for debate. We'll see. That's really the best way to judge that one.
Yeah.
But I will say, from what I've seen of the game so far, this is supposed to be an even bigger game in scale than Tears of the Kingdom. And Monolith Soft and Nintendo both want to make Xenoblade a huge franchise for Nintendo. Now, you didn't see any of the UI of the gameplay, so I'm wondering. Takahashi said you may not see Xenoblade for a while. That's like a while came quicker than we thought. But he said that he was going to change the UI, the gameplay, that the themes and everything were going to be changed. So what is the combat going to be like? Are there going to be auto attacks this time, or is it going to be button presses? Are there going to be menus, or... I'm just wondering, because one of the things that have always kept a lot of gamers at bay on Xenoblade has been the UI. People think it's too clouded and cluttered and there's too much on the screen, which I don't think so myself, but, you know, a lot of people do.
Well, but then again, Michelle, you have to stop and think. There are people who think, that's right, Prime 4. I want to kill Miles. Mario Party Jamboree. There's too much stuff. Yoshi and the mysterious book. The graphics are cartoonish and horrible, and there's too much to find. These are the people you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you really have, and Mr. Elliot, the guy talks too much.
Yeah, the Adventures of Elliot. Yeah, not exactly. We're not exactly dealing with the brightest of bunch, are we, people?
No.
Those days are gone. These games look amazing, and I really do hope you all give them a chance. I really do.
Too.
You know, we may be jokey and stuff about some things, but the fact is, please don't let the UI scare you away.
Yeah.
Don't.
Like I said, look at Amelia Clark, what she did with subtitles. I also want to throw that out to subtitles movies. Don't be scared of those.
You can and remember Sam, the actor in the movie who played, I forgot his name. Anyway, he played Clark, he played her boss, and she said, I don't like movies like that, and subtitles, and he said, what, you can't read?
Believe me, folks, you have to have intelligence. If you can look at your phone and watch a movie, which is what a lot of you do, you can read subtitles and you can walk and chew gum at the same time.
Yeah,
it's not going to kill you.
Yeah, come on, people. That's like, you can look at little icons in Xenoblade and then get your thoughts on the action and stuff.
Yeah.
You're smart. Don't let the clutter.
Oh, you won't.
This is me, Michelle Lynn.
And this is Sean.
Have a good one. Thank you for staying to the end of the video and watching it. If you like all of our videos, don't you join our other social medias like TikTok, Discord, Reddit, Instagram, Thread, X, and our WordPress blog. You can also support us by joining Patreon for as little as $1 a month, where you will get exclusive content, uncut videos, behind the scenes, watch that trailer, Jack's joke of the week, and my sports input. If you join the $25 tier, I will send you an autographed copy of the Buzzies for free. If you love horror movies and independent content, we're a great place to come and visit because we love supporting other independent creators and stuff. When you support us, you're supporting people who do all of this by ourselves. Me, Michelle, I'm the editor, I'm the director of the videos, I'm the producer, Sean's the executive producer and content creator. So thank you, everybody, and please look into supporting our Patreon, as it really does help out. Just $1 a month. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.